If an Italian beef and gyro were to have a baby and that baby were to realize that it was adopted and its birth parents were really corned beef sandwiches, you'd get the gym shoe.
What?
So I was out running errands the other day and decided to stop off at this spot for a quick bite. These types of general fast food places are scattered all over Chicago. You can find them basically anywhere in the city. And you can judge the quality of the establishment based off the thickness of the bulletproof glass. The thicker, the better. So I walk into the spot on a whim and I look up at the menu and there it is, the gym shoe sandwich. The origin of the sandwich is a bit murky because it evolved in not just one place, but lots of different fast food places. And you can tell because the sandwich spelling is different depending on where you get it. It's spelled gym shoe or gym shoe or gym shoe with 2 O's. It just kind of depends. Now naturally, being the good little YouTuber that I am, I actually had a camera on me. So I brought it inside with me and the guy was kind enough to kind of let me in the back and sensei me through the process of making a gym shoe sandwich. He showed me all the ingredients you need, kind of how he worked the plancha. Dude was a beast, dude was a legend. Shout out to that guy. I learned a ton and we're gonna use those insights to make a gym shoe sandwich today in this video. It's one of Chicago's unsung sandwiches and not many people outside of the South and West sides even know it exists. It's a really, really good sandwich and I don't think it gets enough love, so I'm really stoked and excited to share it with you today, so let's make it. First, let's make some tzatziki. We're gonna go in with some Greek yogurt, a little garlic powder, some dried dill, a little dried parsley, pinch of kosher, lemon juice, and a secret weapon, some mayonnaise. Now we're just gonna mix that up. And that is our Euro joint tzatziki. Now, if you know anything about tzatziki, this isn't really it, per se. This is sort of more of a Americanized Euro joint version of tzatziki. If you were to make this the classic way, right, you would use fresh dill, fresh parsley, fresh garlic, and you would even grate some cucumber in there. But the spots around here, man, they're not popping fresh cucumber in their tzatziki, I can assure you that. Especially with the mayonnaise, that just makes it more unctuous, rich, and addicting. QP mayo, a little MSG in there too. So this is more akin to something that you might see at a place where you might get a gym shoe rather than like a, authentic Euro. Gaze deep onto my meat tray. First, we got the corned beef here. Classic, delicious deli meat or Irish delicacy. Then we have roast beef, which is exactly as it is. This is just a salt and pepper rubbed eye of round. It is a lean cut of beef, great for slicing, great for roast beef. And then we got our Euro meat. This is a special recipe. It uses a couple interesting ingredients that you can get online or whatever. You can also just buy this at the store, but if you want to make this, I'll have the recipe for, all this stuff on the site. But without further ado, let us slice. This is my meat slicer. Now I realize not everybody has a meat slicer here. That's totally fine. This is totally extra and you don't need it. You could ask your butcher at the deli to slice your roast beef thin, to slice your corned beef thin. You can slice the Euro by hand, it'll be fine. But this is a new toy of mine and I really want to use it, so we're going to. Oh, rosy glory.
Nice little beef curtain.
Whoa, that's a snake for the chef. All the roast beef, ready to go. Rosy pink in the middle. All right, corned beef, perfect. All right, corned beef, nice pile of it. Now for the Euro, I want this a little thicker. Perfect. The Euro. This is made with lamb and beef. Nice thick slabbage type pieces like you would get in an actual Euro place. All right, medium high heat, plancha. All right, we're gonna go down with some giardiniera, AKA Chicago pickled spicy Italian peppers. A key ingredient in Italian beef. And we're gonna use that oil to also saute some onions. Tiny pinch of salt. Now we're just gonna kinda toss this together, make sure that oil hits everything, put a little color on them. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of seasoning. This can be anything from Lowry's to Al Pastor to steak seasoning, whatever you got. Then we're gonna go on with a little bit of mozzarella cheese, make things ooey and gooey. Now we're gonna hit it with the roast beef, corned beef, and a few slabs of Euro meat. Now we're just gonna kind of mix that all together until things kind of begin to warm through, take on a little color. A little more cheese, never hurt nobody, except for the lactose intolerant. It hurts them a lot. So everything kind of warmed together, the onions are sauteed, we're gonna take all this off, pop it in a thing, right in the thing. Greasy meat bomb. Plop all that on a cutting board, and give it a choppy choppy. All right, that looks chopified enough to me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything's kind of mixed together. It's cheesy and gooey with the onions and all the meats and the giardiniera chopped in. To draw the big city comparison one more time, it's kind of like the Chicago equivalent to a chopped cheese that you might get in the Bronx or Harlem, right? The sandwich would probably be in like the chopped family tree. They usually chop this up straight on the plancha, but my little plancha couldn't handle it balancing on that camp stove, so we chop on the board. Glorious. Tzatziki's made, meat be chopped and griddled. I think we're ready to build. French roll, toasted in the grease from the meat. We're gonna put tzatziki down on both sides. You spread that all along there. This is one of the Euro elements. All right, starts to get strange. Yellow mustard, both sides. A little bit of our meat mix. A little more. Sneak in a little more mayonnaise. God's greatest creation, AKA shredded lettuce. And tomate. Do not forget to season your tomato. Now we're just gonna sneak under some parchment. Like that. Now we're gonna roll and fold, baby. Nice and tight, create that coil. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but you get the idea. Beautiful. Tubular. All right, let's see that cross section. Hell yeah. The gym shoe sandwich. See what I mean about that chopped cheese vibe? Just with Chicago flavors. Real quick, this is mild sauce. It's a super popular condiment in these fast food spots and in chicken joints all over Chicago, and really is a quintessential part of the city's food culture. It's tangy, slightly sweet, and a little spicy, perfect for chicken, fish, fries, you name it. There could be a whole video on this stuff, so I guess let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. We got the gym shoe and the fries with mild sauce. Classic Chicago combo right here on the fries and the mild sauce with the gym shoe. Come on, look at that thing. You got everything worked into the middle, coiled around that soft bread that's been toasted. The mayo, the mustard, the tzatziki, the tomato. I think it's time. No pretty way to do this. I've already said it, but this is the perfect combination of a gyro, an Italian beef, and a corned beef sandwich wrapped into one Frankenstein vibe. It's kind of cool because it takes like pieces of Chicago's history and fuses them together. The Italian heritage, the Irish heritage / Jewish deli heritage, and the Greek heritage, all in one sandwich. It sounds weird with the tzatziki and the mustard, but it does work. I'm telling you. It's strange, but it's good. Damn. I forgot about the pop. A lot of the times you'll find these meals kind of like sold as fries, sandwich, pop. If you call it soda, let me know in the comments below. Around here we call it pop.
Pop is your daddy. This is soda.
Dripping. Mild sauce, Chicago creation. It's kind of a mixture between like barbecue, ketchup, and hot sauce. That's basically what it is. Tasty on fries. If you like ketchup on fries, you're probably gonna like mild sauce. It's also really good on chicken. I think we did it. This tastes pretty similar to the one that I got from the spot. It really wasn't that hard as long as you source the proper ingredients for it or just make them at the crib. I'm pretty happy with this, not gonna lie. Should I say anything else? The gym shoe sandwich, it might be Chicago's little bro when it comes to the sandwich canon. There's a lot of heavy hitters here, but it is delicious and it is worth your time, and I think you should try making it at the crib. Or if you live around here, go get one. Or both, preferably both. TY so much for watching until the end here. If you like the video, you're gonna try making the gym shoe, like the video, subscribe to the Chansky if you're new to the Chansky. If you're not new to the Chansky, welcome back. Best way to support us is over on the Patreon, aka the grocery fund. Helps us chop the beef, put the mild sauce on the fries, all the things. If you can't financially support, no worries. Come say what up in Discord. We chillin', we're chatting, we're talking about food, sandwiches, life, and everything in between. That's really all I got for you guys this time, so until next we meet. Delicacies.